Before we start, I want you to find somewhere that you can feel really comfortable. Maybe it's in your bedroom, where you can lie down. Or maybe it's on a chair that you feel particularly comfortable in. It's really important that you find somewhere that your body feels comfortable, because this is all about you now. This is all about you having some time and some space to just be okay. It's really important that you don't get interrupted. So if you have any mobile technology or any screens that are on, just switch them off. And if you've got people in the house, just let them know that you're going to be doing a relaxation for a while. Remind people to not come into your bedroom or not disturb you. Sometimes it can be really hard to ask for people to do things that we need, but this time is for you. And it's really important that you have the space and the opportunity to just let go. Just take a minute to get really comfortable in your bed or in your chair. If you are in a chair, make sure you feel really, really supported by it. It's important that your body's comfortable, because you don't want any distractions, anything to take you away from my voice. Just get yourself comfortable in your chair or in your bed. Allow your body to find its place where it feels it can be still. I'm going to give you a few moments just to wriggle around, shift until you get into that perfect position. One of the things that's really important to focus on when we relax is our breathing. When we learn to breathe in a relaxing way, it means that no matter how anxious we might be feeling or how worried we are, we can start to control that and to ease it just by breathing. Being a teenager is hard. There are a lot of pressures, expectations. Every day can pose different difficulties, from falling out with friends, worrying about your work, arguments with your parents, and generally worrying about the future. That's why it's really important to just take time out for you. Because even though all of that stuff can feel really important, the truth is that all that really matters is your well-being, your mental peace, and your self-acceptance. And they are all within your control. Breathing allows us to feel calm, peaceful, relaxed. I want you to take some deep breaths in through the nose. In. Hold. Now I want you to breathe out through the mouth. Again. In. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. Hold. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Try to keep that rhythm going as you listen to my voice. Whenever you get distracted, just bring yourself back to the breathing and bring yourself back to my voice. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You'll notice as you breathe out, you start to feel more relaxed. If you don't have your eyes closed, it's time to close them now. Notice how good it feels to just switch off from the day. Notice how ready your body feels to just relax. Notice how on every single out breath your body is sinking deeper and deeper into the bed or chair. You feel heavier and heavier, and you're sinking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and it feels good. It feels really good to just let go. Keep attending to that breath. You may notice that you feel sleepy, and that's okay. It's okay to feel tired. You do so much. That's why your body's so ready for this. It can be really hard when we're young. Even though we know who we are, people don't always take us seriously. Sometimes people tell us what we should be doing, tell us what we need to be, advise us how we're not being the way they think we should be. It's confusing. And that's why this practice is so important, so you can remind yourself who you are, away from all those voices, away from all that confusion, where you can just be safe, warm, calm, peaceful, content, where you can let all the anxiety go. I want to take you on a journey. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. I want to take you on a journey deep within you, to a place you may not even know exists. I want to take you on a journey to the very center of who you are. I want to take you on a journey to a place you might never have been, but a place that's always been there just waiting for you to discover it. And once you discover it, you can always go back there. It's yours. It's your special place. And it will always be your special place. But before we go there, I need you to understand how we work, how you work, why sometimes things can feel so overwhelming, why sometimes things can feel so challenging, why sometimes we can feel so anxious. Imagine when you were a baby. Everything around you was new. Every single experience was brand new. Some good, some bad, but everything was new. And as you grow through that wonder, feeling things that feel good and feeling things that feel bad, sometimes things get hung upon us. Maybe a negative word off somebody that loves you, maybe anger of someone you admire, maybe as you go through the early days in school, a recognition that you don't necessarily do as well as those children around you, or conversely that you do better. And suddenly all the things that you experience with that wonder begin to distort. And suddenly the words that you hear around you, the statements about you, you get confused. And suddenly you're not sure which comments are yours, which thoughts are yours, and which belong to others, and you don't know how to let go. And you become scared because you're not sure, because you're confused, because some of the things you think about yourself don't feel that they fit, but others say it, so they must, but do they? And the confusion creates chaos, and the chaos creates questions, and the questions create anxiety, and the anxiety feels hard. But it's okay. Because none of those things really mean anything. And they're just opinions. They're not facts. The good things that people say about you, the bad things that people say about you, the conflicts that you experience, the papers that you pass or fail, they don't define you. You define you. But it's easy to forget. And sometimes people don't even realize that's the case. I'm going to take you on a journey. Are you ready to begin? Keep taking those deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And listen to my voice. Allow every other thought that you may have, any other worry that might be trying to interfere with this, just allow my voice to take you, to soothe you, to calm you, to make you feel safe. Let's begin. I want you to picture in your mind's eye a white expanse of space. It's just white each way you look. You can look up, you can look down, you can look left, you can look right. There's just a white expanse of space. And in the center, as you look in this space, you see yourself. That's right. That's you in a chair. Look how still you are. You're looking down on yourself now. You can see the top of your head. You can see your knees and your feet. You're in the chair. Still, quiet, calm. This space seems empty, but it still feels familiar. It's like a place you know. It's like a place you've been. But it feels familiar and distinct all in the same moment. I want you to allow yourself to drift down from seeing yourself above to floating down into your body. That's right. Visualize yourself floating, calmly, safely down as you connect with your body and sit down in the chair. Look down at your hands and your feet. There. Now, you're ready. Look around to your left, the white space. Look around to the right, white space. Look around all the way as far as you can see. It's just blank, white space. But now just look down at your knees. That's right. Cast your gaze down to your knees. There's something there. There's something covering your clothes. Look closely. Post-it notes. Post-it notes all over your legs. Look down at your feet. Yes, post-it notes everywhere. Look towards the left arm. There they are. They're all over you. Look at your chest. All over you. You've post-it notes all over you. Hang on. I see. Do you? They're notes of statements that other people have said about you, and the statements that you have said about yourself. They're your fears. They're your worries, your anxieties. Can you see? It's okay though. They're post-it notes. The fantastic thing about post-it notes is you can pull them off without leaving a mark, because that's what everybody else's comments and opinions are. They're not facts. Even the ones that you have about yourself, they're not facts. They're fears, their anxieties, and their worries. But it doesn't matter anymore, because you can let them go. In your mind's eye, I want you to reach down to one of the post-it notes on your left knee. That's right. Pull it off. It says something negative about you. That's right. But it's not real, and it's a post-it note, and it can't mark you, and it can't harm you. I want you to look at that note, and I want to see your biggest fear written on it. I want you to say it in your mind's eye, your biggest fear. See it. See it on the post-it note that's now in your hand. See fear. Look at it. It's not real. It's just a post-it note. I want you to screw it up and throw it on the white floor. Screw up the fear and throw it on the white floor, because it's not yours and you're not keeping it because it makes you unhappy. Pick another one. Anywhere. Choose wherever you want. What's your biggest anxiety? Look at the note. What's your biggest anxiety? Write it on the note. That's right. There it is. Screw it up and throw it away. See how it bounces across the floor? Right. I want you to pull off as many post-it notes that you can, saying all the things that you're worried about, anything that you're anxious about, any concerns that you have, any fears about the future. Just allow yourself to pull them off one by one, or more than one by one. Go on. I'll give you a few moments to imagine yourself doing that. Pulling those post-it notes off. Screwing up those post-it notes. Screwing up the lies that you've told yourself. The lies that others have told you. That's amazing. That's amazing. Look at you. Look at your arms and legs. No post-it notes anymore. Look at the floor, it's covered in them. See? See how you've gathered all these lies. And see how you're not going to gather these lies any longer. You're letting them go. You're saying goodbye to the fear, to the anxiety, to the worry, to the concern. It doesn't matter anymore. You're free. You're free. You are free. I want you to just stand up from the chair now. That's right. Just stand up in the white expanse. I want you to turn 180 degrees around to behind where you were sitting. That's right. There's a door. Yes, you can probably just see a handle. I want you to walk over to the door, because you're leaving this behind. You can come back here anytime you feel that those post-it notes have come back. Anytime you need to make sure that you've got rid of them all again. But for now, you don't need it. You're free. Walk over to the door handle. In your mind's eye, put your right hand out to the door handle. Feel its cold brass feeling as you grip it. Pull it downwards and push out. That's right. The door is opening, the light is coming in, and colour. Walk out of the door onto the green grass. Your bare feet are connecting with the grass. You can feel it beneath you. And as you start to look around, the scenery is beautiful. The sky is bluer than you've ever seen. The air is beautiful and fresh. The smell of grass wafts up your nostrils, reminding you of a younger day, a time gone by, a place where everything was okay. As you feel that grass beneath your feet and you inhale that beautiful air from the blue sky, look out to the distance, the mountains, the trees, and you can hear in the distance wildlife, the chirruping of birds, the humming of bees, the chirping of insects. Everything feels brighter. Everything feels fresher. Everything feels lighter. And you feel content. And you feel confident. And you feel free. And you feel like all those worries, they were just bad choices and others' opinions and things that don't have meaning unless you give them meaning, and you're not going to give them meaning ever again. I want you to walk just a few steps in the green grass, feeling the crisp grass beneath your feet. I want you to sit down now, like you did when you were at primary school, cross-legged or kneeling, whatever feels most comfortable. I want you to take some of those deep breaths in. Feel the warmth of the sun as she beats down on your face. It feels so good to be peaceful. It feels so good to be calm. It feels so good to feel safe. And even though before things felt confusing. Suddenly, everything seems like it's going to be okay. Because you were always okay. You were always absolutely perfect. You're perfect at being you. No one can be anything like you. You're special. You're a masterpiece. You're an absolute one-off. Your fingerprint tells you that. Out of the billions of people in the world, only you have that marking. And that's because you're so special. And even when you can't see that, you just look at that fingerprint to remind you. Just take a few more deep breaths in this gorgeous place. This scenery is gorgeous and spectacular and brighter than anything you've seen in years. Breathe in that fresh, warm air, scented with grass. And breathe out into that deep, content, relaxed feeling where you just know that everything's okay. Just sitting there for a moment. I'm going to allow you to just take a few moments to just really take in this wonderful feeling of contentment. Allow your landscape to be as full as you want it to be. Make it the perfect place for you to return whenever you need to. Okay. It's time to come home. Now you've left all the negativity behind. I want you to imagine yourself floating up out of your body in that beautiful landscape. That's right. Just feel yourself floating up. You can see the physical you below you now. You're part of the amazing landscape. You're part of the amazing sky. You're looking down. You're looking down at your rested, calm, secure, content self. Just float up a little higher. That's right. And now you can see that you're pulling yourself back to the physical realm. Back to your body in the physical place. Ah, there we are. We're back above your bed or chair. Just start to allow yourself to float down to connect with the physical. That's right. Down. Down. Sinking deeper. And deeper. And deeper into your body. And you're back in your body. Just wriggle your toes. That's right. Wiggle your fingers. Move your head from side to side, that's right. Yes, you're back. And now you're feeling calm, confident, relaxed, content. And you know that you're going to be okay. And you know that whenever you fear that you're not okay, you can come back here. To the place that always was, but that you never knew. But now you know it. And so it begins. Taking a few deep breaths. And begin to open your eyes. That's right. And everything's going to be